Hi there, this is going to be a general love reading for the sign of Taurus. Hi Taurus, this is going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs as well as the cross watcher of the Taurus. This is for the second half of August, but time is an illusion. It may not happen till September, it may have already happened. Take it as it resonates, okay? With you guys, I remember from your last reading, patience was necessary. A lot of Taurus have been in this anxious space. You know, really great things are worth waiting for. You have retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. We're heading into Virgo season, the Hermit. This is also retreating. Maybe some of you are going back to lick your wounds, going back to find balance, going back to ground yourself. Maybe you're going to go through another epiphany. Sort of being alone. It's the energy. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So, for the singles, you'll be retreating, doing your thing by yourself. Those of you that could be in committed relationships are going to be retreating or be alone with your partner. It could be this thing about we're going to kind of retreat back, get to know each other. You know what's funny is that's what happened during the pandemic. So for a lot of you, that could have already happened. We had said that when the pandemic started, you knew what was going to happen. The elephant, pink elephant in the room, had to be addressed. If you were in a committed relationship and you were feeling trapped, unhappy, the pandemic would make it even more so. You couldn't run from it. So for some of you, right, you during this time period of retreating and being in quarantine, answers would have come. Okay, next two cards. See, there could have definitely been a spiritual awakening. And this is my card for spiritual awakening, religious factors. And then forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So, I apologize if you hear like a buzzing or something in the background. You know, my neighbor, he does a lot of work and stuff. And, you know, today he's home, so you hear him. I always try to record when it's the quietest, so hopefully you don't hear it. If you do, pardon. Your first card is a new start is coming, new moon. So we have this full moon coming. Full moon in Pisces coming September 1st and 2nd, depending where you are in the world. This new moon means new beginnings, fresh start. One more, please. One more, please. Two more, three more. Look what fell on top. Surrender to the divine. Full moon. As I'm just talking about the full moon coming up in Pisces. Falls on top, the new moon. So there's some kind of big breakthrough or something that could happen very significant during this full moon we have coming up. Endings could happen, closure, purging, whatever, and then boom, the new moon. The next moon cycle, endings, new beginnings. See how that works? Now you also had these two cards. Holy shit. Expect powerful change, new moon eclipse, and then you guys have fucking blue moon. Believe in the impossible, blue moon. You know the saying, once in a blue moon? There's also the saying that I've been saying for a minute, when pigs fly, check outside. I think pigs are flying. All right, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Libra, some of you are dealing with a Libra. This is the Justice card. Some of you are wrapping up karmic cycles, right? The ending of that. Karmic relationships that I talked about that could not be avoided any longer. We're dealing with that shit. A lot of that's been dealt with. Man. Love interest. Some of you have a new love interest. This is for the singles. A new love interest comes in. He could be a Libra. You have tornado. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. Unexpected endings. A storm brewing. There's an unexpected ending that happens here, but in turn brings a sudden new beginning. It's very much so like the Tower, right? Unexpected endings will bring unexpected new beginnings. Somebody here is liberated or freed from a karmic relationship also. Uranus, there's the change. This is the Fool. So Uranus energy is that of sudden change, right? But the Fool is also what? The Fool is about taking a risk, taking a leap of faith. You just do it. Take a risk, take a chance. There's going to be some kind of risk. Third person. So, you know, some of you are definitely ending all this shit. There could have been a third person in your previous relationship. Look at that. Bottom of the deck's the Moon. Damn, the Moon's going to be really important for you guys. Moon cycles. Full moon, new moons. Very important. Or it's this Pisces. Holy shit. Pisces there. Look. This Pisces full moon's going to be huge. Or you guys have a real strong connection to the Moon or an actual Pisces. Take it as it resonates. But this full moon in Pisces is already just bombarding us, this energy of Pisces. Leo. Some of you are Leo. Dealing with a Leo. This is the Strength card. Having the strength to take this leap of faith. Having the strength to allow this ending, which I feel has been prolonged. Letting this ending happen. There's the Tower. I told you, right? With the tornado. There's a Tower. About to happen if it didn't already. Mars destruction, y'all. Sudden change. It's chaos. There's a storm that was brewing. I think you tried to avoid the storm. Maybe what this was a third person came in, and in the moment you were heartbroken and thought, oh my God, but then later you see it was all meant to be. Because it gave you that opportunity to get the fuck out. You have the Lighthouse. It's a warning. Some of you avoided. Saw the red flags, you avoided it. Remember I said in quarantine, you wouldn't be able to do that. You would have to address the red flags or the pink elephant in the room. That's exactly what this is. This is where we're at. Let's say this has nothing to do with a current relationship, past relationship. You were single as hell, right? Then it has to do with something else. It could be non-love related. You have Island. Feeling lonely. Feeling isolated. The Singles, it might be getting to you. I love being single, but it's like sort of getting to you. What the hell is that? The Owl and the Milky Way. I'm sorry, I'm not feeling those two cards. Right? So it's like sort of getting to you. Wow. You have the Mother. There's a whole new cycle about to come. Birth of a new cycle. It's also a time period of being really fertile. Be careful if you don't want to have a baby. You have Wine. Oh, Lord. Something took some time. Remember I said earlier, good things come to those who wait? That's this. It's like something that takes time. It gets better through time. It gets better with age, right? You know, it's, and some of you, it's a family legacy and such, but it's really about, it develops the longer it waits. It's sort of like the more it marinates, the better it is. That's going to make sense to you, however that makes sense to you, okay? It took a minute. Be fucking patient. This shit's going to be more flavorful that way. Is what it is. All right. One more. Two of fucking Cups. Well, love is coming, if it hasn't already. But it takes time to get here. Or this relationship took time to manifest and develop. Wheel of Fortune, see time, all about divine timing. When the wheel turns, it turns in your favor. It took time though. Four of Wands, marriage unions, here we go. Telling you right fucking now, good things come to those who wait. Be patient, okay? Endings have to happen for some of you. New beginnings are going to start coming. But everything happens in the divine flow if you're in the flow. If you're fucking shit up by choosing free will, avoiding lessons, then yeah, shit's gonna take longer because you are prolonging it. It's like when you plant the seeds. You don't eat the fruit the same day you plant the seed, okay? You have memories. Some of you are having a hard time letting go of an old person because of memories. Some of you are somehow being, it's like you get deja vu and you are thinking about like past life shit too coming up. Dive deep. Some of you are really, or have been, I should say, some of you have been really submerged in the emotional side of things. And maybe that's not normally where you dwell. Maybe you're the kind of person where you go, you know what, but I'm not normally all up in my feels. And it's like something is making me feel that way. I'm feeling nostalgic. I'm feeling kind of sad about something. I'm missing somebody. Some of you are missing somebody, and it's something that could possibly be coming back around for some of you. If you guys are really, really missing a person, and it's like this really deep feeling, they could come back around. Judgment, a resurrection, something dead comes back to life. Doesn't mean that it's meant to stay in your life. It just means that something dead could come back to life. Judgment is also a final decision. So for some of you, something resurrects itself, and it's a final decision that you have to make, that it's no or it's yes, however that's going to work for you, okay? So you have two major arcanas here with the Wheel of Fortune and Judgment. So once and for all, some of you are finally learning some karmic lessons, right, with the wheel. Once and for all, it's learned, done. Close the book, stamp it, approved, over, finished, finito, done. Now what ends up coming in, because we've learned those lessons, is particularly if they had to do with love and karmic relationships and codependencies and all these things, right? Now look what comes in. An actual solid committed relationship that could be my lifetime partner. Someone that I could marry. Someone that's going to be solid and stable. Somebody that I could actually move in with, right? That's that energy, because you've learned your lessons now. So now when the wheel turns, it's going to bring in these new things. Some of you, the wheel can't turn because it's stuck, because you're either stuck on the past. Some of you are stuck on someone who's not for you. Some of you are impatient, and some of you are trying to rush the process. You cannot rush the process. You can't. Especially if it's an organic time period that we have to go by. Remember, you had wine, like fine wine, gets better with age. Sometimes it takes time. It needs to ripen, right? The riper it is, the juicier it is, the sweeter it is. Don't rush it. Let it happen organically, okay? All right, thank you for all of your likes, your shares, and your subscriptions here on YouTube. Follow me on Instagram, xi_missy_xi. And if you have TikTok, follow me there. It's the same handle as my Instagram account. Also, if you want to book a reading with me, click on the link below, check the description box of all of my YouTube videos first, see what I offer, and then when you do know what you want, send me an email and put it in the title of the email exactly what it is that you want, so I know what to invoice you for payment, okay? I'll see you guys later, Taurus. Love you.